Today my daddy's gonna do
we're gonna go outside.
we go outside and play in the snow.
And snow and
go swimming.
we're gonna try to build an igloo.
And find my igloo.
We're gonna build a big snow pile first. Let it settle for a while. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to dig into it tonight or today yet. But we're gonna try to get it to a point where it hardens enough. Hey, okay. Get it to a point where it hardens enough and that we can dig into it and then it stays up. Because right now, it's pretty cold outside. It's like, I don't even know what the temperature is outside right now. I think it said the high for today is gonna be like low 20s. So low 20s is cold for around here. All right, we're ready to go out. Bryson's already out. And we're gonna time lapse digging up the, making the igloo. I think I'm gonna make it under the slide, just for fun of it. The last little bit of the snowstorm, we got like 3 inches of ice or something like that. So something about this, it snowed last weekend, Sunday, so we're in Pennsylvania. And it has not gotten above freezing. The highest it probably got one of these days is probably like high 20s, like 26, 27 maybe. But this snow has been just sticking around, which I love it. Normally when we get snow here, it snows a little bit and then it melts right away because it gets warm again. But it always is like in the 30s when it snows, and it's always makes a mess snow. And I'm just not used to it. This snow is so powdery because it's been so cold, which is awesome. All right, so I changed my mind. I think we're just gonna make the igloo right here. Just gotta dig up a bunch of the snow from the yard, but I don't care. Yeah, good job, dude. Whee! Whee! Ooh, right in the butt. Whee! Whoa! Alright, so a little update for you guys. We got a pretty massive pile here. I mean, it's about up to my waist, about my stomach almost, I guess, the tip here. You gonna jump back up there again? And yeah, so far I got almost half of the yard. Can you help? Yeah. Okay, here, give me a hand. Whoops, let me put my thing in my pocket here. There we go. Here. Ready? Are you cold or are you okay? All right, so make sure you're not too cold. It's not terrible out here in the sun and out of the wind. It's still pretty cold. It's in the 20s. But, you wanna talk to camera? Here, put your leg, I almost fell. You gonna slide? Whee! So we keep trying to pack it down as we go. I keep walking on top of it and really trying to pack it down and you know, just make it that it's solid. We probably won't dig into it until a few days later, just so we know it's solid and it's not gonna fall on us. But yeah, so I got, I mean, like maybe not quite half the backyard done, almost half of the backyard. My backyard goes to about the other side of that tire there, and that strip in the middle there then is kind of an alleyway between all the other yards here. But are you struggling, dude? You got it. Kick your feet into the, kick your feet in. Yeah, kick. There you go. Oh, try again. You almost got it. You're getting it. Good job. So I got this little bit to do, then it'll be about half of my yard is, well, maybe a little under half yet, but it's a lot of shoveling. I've been at this for about an hour now, and I'm gonna keep going and try to get a big pile here. I really want to build an igloo. Now my Bryson has me saying it. He calls it an igloo house, but it's an igloo. I've really wanted to build one for a long time. Make sure to keep watching to the end so you can see the result. All right, well, we had to come in and take a break. My daughter woke up, had her on the monitor, but we got a pretty big pile here. I mean, I don't know if you can tell a good comparison how big it is to me, but it's about waist high if I'm standing on the porch. And we got a decent amount of the yard cleared up. So I'm gonna try to shovel everything up and pile it here and then let this sit for a while. Hopefully it doesn't melt too much over the next week. It's not supposed to really get into the 30s much. I think one day it's supposed to be like 32 or something, so it should stick around. Hopefully it might get a little bit soggy from, you know, the sun and stuff if it's really sunny. But hoping to get this thing and get it dug out. All right, well, this is like 2 weeks later after that last time lapse. It's about 40 degrees today, and we still haven't finished this snow igloo yet. So I'm gonna try to get as much done today as I can, and tomorrow, and try to finish this video. So just haven't had time the past 2 weeks to really work out here much. We've had plans and other things come up, and the evenings when I get home, it's either extremely cold and everything's frozen again, or it's dark, and I don't want to bring Bryson out in that. So right now the kids are both napping, so I'm gonna work at this a little bit and see what I can do. Okay, well, that's about as big as it's gonna get. I think I'm done with how high and really big it really needs to be. It is definitely, you know, massive. I'm like 6'4" about, and it's like, well, depending on what perspective you're looking at, but I'd say you're about level with the top right there. So it's, you know, pretty much shoulder height. Today, just to add to it, I did all of this. So, you know, you don't think that there's that much snow on the ground right here, but it's a lot. And it's a lot of work if you're only shoveling. And that's all I was doing the entire time. So we're gonna get started on the entrance next. I already have a spot traced out for it. Now it's just going in. I don't know how this is gonna work. Probably using that pretty terrible shovel for this. We're still looking at about like 40 degrees, probably 35 to 40 right now in the shade. So things are digging pretty easy. It's not totally frozen yet. We'll start building out these sides. I'd like to cover this, but we'll see what happens. gonna pause in the time lapse for the second. My leg just gave me the worst Charlie horse ever. I get these really, really bad. My dad gets them really bad. My brother gets them really bad. And like where I can just be doing like what I was doing there is I was just kicking in the side to try to kick some snow off the sides because the shovel was getting hard to do. So I was kicking, and all of a sudden my leg just like instantly locked up, not locked up, but a Charlie horse started in my left leg. Oh, and I had to get out quick because whenever that happens, I have to stand up and like really stretch it. It really, really hurts, and I had to stop for a second. So I'm gonna continue. We're getting close. Don't think I'm gonna sleep in there tonight. I'd like to, but we're basically just gonna dig it out, have fun so Bryson can go in and out of it, and that's about it. But I'd love to sleep in it, but maybe we'll do that next year once we have better gear. Well, I'm in. It's a little tight in here. Let me turn my flash on. There we go. I'm in. I need to just definitely dig it bigger. My legs are still crunched up and it's a little tight, but I'm in, yay. All right, now tomorrow is just gonna continue this. It's supposed to be in like the 40s tomorrow, so I'm a little worried that it's gonna melt a little much, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Try to get back out of here. All right. Oh, got it. All right, I was worried I'd get stuck. All right. The only sucky thing about this getting warm thing and playing in the snow still is just I'm absolutely soaking wet. Straight through to my pants and everything. But hey, it's still fun. All right, we'll pick this back up tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, no work got done to our cave today. Unfortunately, it is raining. It's kind of hard to tell it's fine, but it's raining. It's about 40-ish degrees at the moment. This whole week is supposed to be like in the 50s or 40s to low 50s, and I guarantee that thing is gonna go bye-byes. So here's the plan. Next time it snows, if it snows enough, we are going to build another one. We're going to build it bigger, we're going to build it better, and we're going to sleep in it. So hopefully it snows again this year and we can do that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the work we put into it. At least I got a bunch of exercise from shoveling all that snow. It was fun. Just seeing how big I could build it. We'll see you in the next one.